congratulations, Nikki. That's
Thanks
your
very much.
first win in the Scotties.
Yeah.
How does it feel to get that under your belt?
Oh, it feels amazing. I've been dreaming about being here for a long time, and to get that first win, just, undescribable.
Can you tell me a little bit about that journey? I know you've come close so many times, Alberta last year in the final, right? Like, what does that mean to you?
I'm just proud of myself because I didn't stop believing that I could be here one day, and it took a lot of work and a lot of time, but here we are.
How did this team come about? Obviously, Carrie last year working closely with this team. So, how did this introduction come for you?
At the end of last season, their team put out a social media post that they're looking for an Alberta-based skip. And I thought, wow, that would be an amazing opportunity. I thought about it for a few days, and I wasn't quite sure because our team had good success last year, but one of our teammates was moving away, so we didn't quite know how that would look, and had some initial conversations with the girls, and things seemed to click right away, and we all wanted the same thing, so yeah.
Has there been anything different or maybe surprising to you kind of coming out of the territories?
Yeah, actually, I have a lot more appreciation for how difficult it is, or like some of the challenge they face, like getting ice, the expenses. It takes a lot of planning, and
I know it's incredible, right? Like the time, the resources that it takes to be able to compete at this level.
Totally.
And what does it mean to you to be part of these? Like, we have a pretty young team here, right? There's you and Megan, and then these girls here. What does it mean to you to be part of that and helping guide them?
They're a lot of fun to girl with, I just think they're phenomenal athletes. They're way better than I was at that age, and for me to be a little part of their journey, and I'm sure they'll be winning Canadian championships someday. So, and I'll be their biggest cheerleader.
What have you liked about your team's play so far these first two games?
We're just a very gritty team. Like, no matter what the score is, we just keep fighting and looking for our opportunities, and we got some breaks that went our way, and we just stayed strong, and
Two wins in your first ever Scotties. Can you take me through this, your feelings and emotions?
Yeah, it's really cool to be here with these girls. We put a lot of work in all season to get to this event, and this was kind of our goal at the beginning of the year. So to finally be here and just to be able to kind of be playing our best, it's a really cool feeling, yeah.
What did you like about this game? I mean, you're coming in, and a lot of those ladies have some previous Scotties experience, pretty high level.
Yeah, well, we knew we had a game under our belts last night, so we knew that we kind of had been in this environment before, and we knew what the crowd was kind of going to be like, and it was just, kind of those extra reps were really nice to have, and we knew if we just kind of came in and played like we did yesterday in the second half of our game that we would be able to pull out a win.
I think for maybe a lot of people, they might think that a young team having an expectation or goal of winning provincials to be at a Scotties could seem lofty, but that opportunity was there obviously with Christina out of the field, right?
Yeah.
How big of a step was that to be able to have this opportunity?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. We said from the beginning of the season that our first goal was to win provincials, but the goals didn't stop there. We always had the goal of coming to the Scotties and qualifying for playoffs, so we always had that intention, and winning provincials was incredible, but it was just that next step, and to finally be here and to just be amongst the best teams in the country, it's really allowing us to just find that extra drive and play the best that we can.
Can you talk a little bit about your progression as a player over the last couple of years, those opportunities that come from winning Canadians, competing at a Worlds?
Yeah, for sure. The Canadian juniors, obviously, all four of us have won that event, and it's just kind of giving us all of the experience, especially playing on arena ice. Some teams, obviously we haven't played at the Scotties before, but we've been under the bright lights before. We've had games featured on TSN before. We've kind of been in this environment before, so it's really those experiences have really helped, and playing at the World Juniors as well, playing against teams that we have never played against before is also a huge experience, and we knew that we would have those experiences coming into this week as well, so drawing from those experiences is really important.
What's it like to be here with your sister, and I know some very close friends of
Yeah,
yours?
it's so special. We have kind of dreamed about playing together throughout our whole junior career, and the opportunity came this year, and it's so special to be here with her. Our little sister is also also here watching and our parents. So it's really, really special. And yeah, I mean, obviously Allison and I have been through so much together, winning Canadian juniors and going to Worlds, and then Taylor's like his second big sister to me. So yeah, these are my best friends, and to be able to experience this with them, all of our first Scotties, it's just pretty incredible.
Congrats. Walk me through it all.
Yeah, it was. I thought, we had some good things going in that game, and then they, made the doubles when they need to. They squeaked so many guards. It's just one of those, they're just getting by, but they played really well and definitely kept the pressure on us that whole game. And I was fortunate we had the deuce there in the end. It was close.
It's got to feel awfully nice, I imagine, though, to kind of get a game of this magnitude under your belt early. Does that help going forward?
Yeah, we had to make a lot of precise shots, and I think we learned a lot about the ice. And I think we'll definitely look at what we can be sharper on going forward. But yeah, we learned a lot. Happy to come out with that as a win.
How does it feel kind of being back in the red and white and taking on that role this week?
Yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate timing that Homan couldn't be here, and we wish them all the best at the Olympics. But yeah, as a backup, it feels good, and yeah, it's always an honor to wear the maple leaf, and we definitely don't take it for granted, and we look forward to it this week.
What do you think it'll take this week to get that final game and give yourself a chance?
Lots of grit, like we just showed. But yeah, I think just keeping the pressure on the other team and forcing those opportunities. And, the Team Ontario played really well and definitely had the crowd on their side. And, that goes a long way too. So I think I think we got to capitalize on some opportunities and force the other team to some harder shots early in the game.